And you mentioned freedom of religion, and you also said that the Chinese were trying to suppress Tibetan Buddhism. How important is religion in the movement for freedom in Tibet, for meaningful autonomy?
Tibetan spirit very much linked with Buddhist faith. Like Polish spirit, you see, different sort of difficult circumstances during Nazi occupation and during Soviet sort of occupation, a lot of difficulties. But during this period, the Polish national spirit and Catholic faith combine, keep their spirit.
Right.
Tibetan case, exactly same. National sort of interest and Buddhist faith combined. And anyway, I always be telling the Tibetan cultural heritage. Basically, I describe culture of peace, culture of non-violence. Even Chinese officials also, you see, admit that the Xinjiang sort of problems and Tibetan problem. One time, one Chinese officials mentioned Tibetan are Buddhist, so basically non-violent. So they less sort of worry. Even officials mention like that. So therefore, the Tibetan culture, culture of peace, culture of compassion.
Right.
So that eventually immense benefit to millions of young Chinese in mainland China. And then also, now China, look, the corruption, immense, all levels.
Right.
So just, you see, few
so the
people,
moral values
few people, you see, death sentence, killed. That's not answer.
Right.
Unless some kind of inner sort of spirit of discipline develop. For that, I think all the different religious traditions, immense help, and including Buddhism. So therefore, long run, for Chinese own interest, it is very important to keep Tibetan compassionate sort of spiritual sort of tradition.
To keep the culture alive.
Yes.
I have one, unfortunately we're running out of time, so I have one last question. I wondered if you have a message for people around the world who are struggling for freedom.
I think people have to carry their spirit and their struggle. And I think possibly non-violent way. Long run, that's more effective.